Greetings, Namo Buddhaya. I am KTS Sarao, a professor and former head, Department of Buddhist Studies, Delhi University. In this module number 21, I shall be talking about Buddhism under the Kuṣāṇas. The empire of the Kuṣāṇas, who were known as Kuṣāṇ in Chinese, established by one of the branches of the Yuezhi tribe of northwestern China, encompassed much of the present-day Afghanistan, Pakistan and northwestern India during the 1st century of the Common Era. The Kuṣāṇa kings were known for being syncretic in their religious beliefs. It was during this period that Buddhism is said to have gained strong roots in parts of Central Asia and China. Kanishk I was the most important ruler of the Kuṣāṇa dynasty and contributed greatly to the growth and development of Buddhism. Kujula Kadphises is generally regarded as the founder of the Kuṣāṇa dynasty. He conquered and united the other four principalities of this community and became the sole monarch of the entire Yuezhi territory in about 30 of the Common Era. At the height of its glory, the kingdom of Kujul Kadphises extended from the frontiers of Persia to the Indus. He reigned till the year 65 of the Common Era. Several copper coins discovered at different places show sufficient evidence that Buddhism gained a firm footing during his reign. The crusty inscriptions on the reverse of some of his coins describe him as Kuṣāṇas C, Kujul Kadphises, Sacha Dharmasthidasa, and Kujul Kadphises, Kuṣāṇ Yavugas Dharmathidasa, coin of Kujul Kadphises, chief or king of Kuṣāṇas, steadfast in faith, indicating towards Kujul Kadphises having embraced Buddhism. In fact, the epithets Dharmathidasa and Sacha Dharmathidasa seem to indicate towards his close intimacy and attachment towards Buddhism. Shaivism also appears to have flourished during his reign, as some of his coins depicting a bull and monograph of Nandipad have been found. Vemma Kadphises. After the death of Kujul Kadphises, his successor Vemma Kadphises or Kadphises II came to the throne around the year 65 of the Common Era. He appears to have expanded his reign up to Varanasi and ruled most probably till the year 75 of the Common Era. He was a worshipper of Shiva. Kanishka, who began his rule from 78 of the Common Era till about 102 of the Common Era, was the successor of Kadphises II. He is regarded as the greatest ruler of the Kuṣāṇa dynasty and one of the most celebrated monarchs of Asia. His empire, with its capital at Purushpur, modern Peshawar, extended from Bihar in the east to Khorasan in the west and from Khotan in north to Konkan in the south. Kanishka's reign is viewed as having been a milestone in the history of Buddhism and Buddhist literature. His was the period that witnessed the rise of Mahayana Buddhism and the magnificent literary activity started by scholars such as Parshav, Ashvaghosh and Vasumitra. It was also the period when Sanskrit became a popular language of Buddhist discourses. It was also during the reign of Kanishka that the celebrated Gandhar and Mathura sculptures and figures of the Buddha and Bodhisattvas began to appear. Further, it was during his reign, specifically through his own efforts, that Buddhism was successfully introduced into Central and Eastern Asia through ceaseless missionary activities. The Kuṣāṇa king Kanishka I emulated Ashoka and promoted Buddhism like him. He accepted Buddhism after bringing from Patliputra to Purushpur the great Buddhist philosopher Ashvaghosh, the Buddha's wooden bowl and a miraculous cock. Ashvaghosh appears to have made a great change in the king's life, who under the influence of Ashvaghosh accepted Buddhism as his personal religion. The Sutra Alankar of Ashvaghosh gives a detailed account of how Kanishka accepted Buddhism as his personal faith and became a devout follower. Chinese travelers Faxian, Xuanzang and Sungyon have mentioned in their accounts that Kanishka was responsible for the construction of the magnificent Dharmarajik Stup and a monastery at Purushpur for the development and popularity of Buddhism. Persian scholar Al-Biruni also talks about Kanishk Chaitya and Kanishk Stup, that is Kanik Stup, in his account. The discovery of relics with a series of three-seated Buddhist figures, attendant worshippers, and the figure of Kanishk himself with a Khroshti inscription in Peshawar indicates beyond any doubt that Kanishk had built a stup on the relics of the Buddha there. The inscription says, to quote, "In the year 1 of Maharaj Kanishk in the town Ima, connected with the mansion, this religious gift, may it be for the welfare and happiness of all beings, the slave Agishal was the architect in Kanishka's Vihar, in Mahasen's Sangha Aram, in the acceptance of the Sarvastivāda teacher," unquote.